Welcome back to another video. So another review and demo on a beauty product that I believe is new, at least from what I was told by Sephora, but I'll double check when I post this video. But it is the Nars foundation stick, and it is in the Velvet Matte Foundation stick. And I really wanted to do a review and demo on this product just because honestly, before I went to go to Italy, before I traveled this summer, I was looking everywhere for foundation, and you guys know, if you've been watching me for a while now, I have like foundation struggles. I'm always struggling for a foundation. So anyways, I was like, you know what, let me try something different. So I came across this stick, and I got it in the color Khartoum, which is dark 4. Now I do, like I said before, live in a small town, so the Sephora that I have there doesn't have like a large supply of very many things. So this was the closest to my color. So I guess I'll get right into the review now. So the first thing I want to touch on was the application process for this particular product. So you'll see it in the clip below. I feel like it was a really nice application process. Although it is a matte foundation, I didn't feel like it was really dry. It had a velvety consistency, kind of like a mousse. Like if you've ever felt, like if you've eaten like a mousse, like a chocolate mousse, that kind of like fluffy feeling was what it felt like on my face, which sounds so weird to describe, but like that's really what the application process felt like. And as you can tell in the video, it really did go on really well. It was a little bit on the drier end given that it is a matte foundation, but that is the expectation. So if you've watched my Fenty Beauty review, you would know that like with more matte type of foundations, you're not going to get a creamy consistency obviously, so it's not going to apply the same. So I felt like it took a little bit more catering to on my face, which I guess is a little more time consuming, but it wasn't that bad. The next thing I wanted to mention too was the after 24 hours. So I've had this product for about a month now, so I've had quite some time to be able to like take in and soak in the product, and I feel like after 24 hours I still get full coverage. Like I still get coverage, I still get decent coverage, but even when you do apply the product, it isn't like a heavy product, so you're not going to get full coverage. You're going to still need concealer for your problem areas, but I feel like the product did stay on for a very long time, which I was really happy about. That's a big thing for me. I literally wear my makeup when I do wear makeup from morning to night. It's not, or like evening to the middle of the night. It's not something that I'm going to take off in the middle of the day unless I'm filming, but that's rare. Usually I'll film on days that I have something to do, so you know, you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. The next thing I wanted to mention in this video was the size. So that is actually a little bit of a downer that I felt. So the size of it comes in a container like this, and you have 2 sides, which I didn't actually notice until I had applied it the first time, but because I wore it all through my vacation, I couldn't like return it afterwards. But literally it comes in a little tube, and that's it. I used maybe that much more on top, so about that much of the product. I actually had originally believed it was going to be the whole tube, but I was rushing out of Sephora, so that was my fault. There was no misleading of advertising or anything. It literally was my fault for not looking at the whole product. So what ends up coming on the other side is this, and it's a little bit of a sponge, similar to kind of like a beauty blender. I just feel like it's very time consuming. That's the reason why I don't use a beauty blender for my foundation. If I have more time to sit and to just kind of dab my whole face until my foundation blends, sure, why not? But I felt like this just really wasn't necessary. I feel like by the time you're buying foundation sticks and you're that evolved in your makeup to be confident enough to buy a foundation stick instead of a liquid foundation, you already have all the products you need. So I'm not really a fan when brands give you dual sides depending on the product. I mean, like if it's a product on one side and a product on the other, cool, but like a dual side where it's a product on one side and an applicator on the other, I don't see the purpose personally. I just rather not. And literally once this is done, this sponge is gonna be around, but like now that's a waste of space. Anyways, basically I'm not a fan of the size. The next thing that I wanted to mention is how available it is. So it is a Sephora product, or sorry, Nars, available in Sephora. So you can get it online, you can get it in the store, and if I can get it in my Sephora in the middle of nowhere where I live, you could probably get it anywhere. So that's pretty cool. So and it is a newer product, so I don't think they're going anywhere with it unless like due to popularity it's discontinued or something. I think you're pretty much good. I just really liked the consistency on my face and just how light it feels, and I don't like heavy makeup, like I really don't. So that's a really nice thing. So I feel like this is great for like a vacation-y kind of thing, but I don't think I would purchase it for an everyday. I just feel like, now going to the next part, price, I feel like for the price that I paid for it, I could just get a regular foundation, a liquid foundation that'll last me far longer than this. Now, I guess you could say the cool thing about foundation sticks in general is that I use them as contour sticks. So I have Estee Lauder, I've used Bobbi Brown, like those types. I know they're foundation sticks, but I'll get the darkest color in like espresso. I think most brands name their darkest shade espresso. So I'll get it in espresso, and that is literally my contour. So I'll just leave a little segment here of me contouring with the Estee Lauder contour stick. But as you can tell, the color is not the same. And I feel like I could be wrong, don't quote me on this, and I'll leave a little segment here if I am wrong, that this was the darkest color that I could find. If not, I would definitely just purchase this as a contour stick. You're not going to use as much product. Given the amount that's in here and the size literally is what all my contour sticks are given, but I use far less product. Foundation, you're covering your entire face, and a contour stick, like you're literally just doing your contouring areas. So you're not using as much product. So I could justify this as a contour stick purchase, but not as a foundation stick purchase. But that's just my opinion. I like when my products go a long way, and it's my money's worth, you know, and I don't think I got my money's worth for this, but I'm gonna keep it because I've used quite a bit of the product. So just to clarify, the cost of the Nars foundation stick in Canadian dollars is $55. And just to show you guys like a comparison, I just recently bought the Fenty Beauty foundation for $42 before tax, so $55 before tax. That's quite a price difference, a $13 price difference for more than double the amount of product. So personally, I just wouldn't buy a foundation stick for foundation again. I just, like I said, I like my money to go a long way, and this is not going to go a long way in this product. So overall, I would have to say, in terms of the product itself, this is a great product. I was really happy with what it did and what it needed to do in terms of coverage, in terms of foundation. Very lightweight, perfect for vacation, but I wasn't happy with the price or the size of the product. I would not buy this as a foundation stick. Like I said, I'd buy it as a contour stick. But yeah, that's pretty much my review and demo on the Nars Velvet Matte Foundation Stick in the color Khartoum. I hope you guys found this foundation. I hope you guys found this review and demo very helpful. Leave a thumbs up and leave a comment below on your thoughts on the product, or if you're kind of shopping around for it, or even if you're shopping around for like a contour stick, let me know, and honestly I'll let you guys kind of give you more details if you have any questions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will check you guys in another video. Bye loves.